I got my engine burning, hear that hyperspace hum, all in gold and platinum, and the credits gonna come. Out in the black, no looking back, my ship's my only home. From station to station, I'm a rider all alone. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jaw. Space trucking out among the stars. Nebula lights are dancing like a fire in the sky, but the pirates lying waiting, their ambush running dry. Got my shields up and lasers hot, they're not taking my load. I'll burn that frame shift drive and hit the open road. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jaw. Space trucking out among the stars. Nebula lights are dancing like a fire in the sky, but the pirates lying waiting, their ambush running dry. Got my shields up and lasers hot, they're not taking my load. I'll burn that frame shift drive and hit the open road. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jaw. Space trucking out among the stars. I dream of first blue waters, but it's just a distant shore. My heart beats for adventure, I'm always craving more. Through binary suns and ring worlds fun, I'll chart the great unknown in the silence of the cosmos. I've never felt alone. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jaw. Space trucking out among the stars. So here's to the pilots flying, to the haulers bold and true. We're bound by starlit highways and the things we gotta do. Keep your thrusters steady and your aim sharp as a blade. We're space trucking through the galaxy we've made.
What's happening, y'all? It is Christmas Eve, and currently just what's happening, y'all? It's 10 o'clock here in the old Eastern time zone. Got another 2 hours before we hit the midnight witching hour of Christmas Day, and it's going to be a good time tonight. We're just hanging out. We're going to play some Elite, do a little bit of flying, see where the winds take us. So, what's happening, everybody? Good to see y'all here. Glad you're all spending some time with me, and, well, just gonna have a good night. Just relax, kick back, and, well, gonna go ahead and see where we're at on things as they are. Gonna go ahead and keep the $50, rum shots as an option. Just because I'm feeling froggy. And, yeah, if we get a little bit, if we get a little spicy, maybe with the right donation, that we'll do a Malort shot, But that's a hundo only shot. But anywho, y'all, good to see y'all hanging out. Let's just relax, kick back. Everything is appreciated, nothing's required, and we're gonna have a good time. So, where we left off yesterday, I was doing some engineering on the new Arkham's Raven, and we got a lot of it fixed up. We got most of it engineered. I think there was only one thing left that I needed to do engineering-wise before we are actually done with this ship as far as we could take it before we get to Beagle Point, which is way out pretty much where we're actually going to take this thing to begin with. So, you know, that's a thing. Meantime, you see, what was the other thing that I needed to get? Oh yeah, I needed to get the point defense turret on my ship upgraded for lightweight. So that means we need to go to Mini and go visit the engineer there. Go get some work done. And looking at who all is here tonight hanging out, we've got Fondian in the house. Hey, what is going on, buddy? Say, I know you're stuck at a rest stop, buddy, but I hope your Christmas gets better and you have a better time of it. And say, hope things go well for you, dude. Mike L in the house there. What's up, Mike L? Say, got Danny on the TV for the fam and guests and Kaiser on my phone. Nice. Bama Rose, what's up, y'all? Hey, how you doing there, Alabama Rose? And yeah, looks like that is everybody in the chat right now as it stands. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all for joining in and having a good time. All right, let's see what we're doing here. So I guess first things first, because we've already got the engineering materials we need, might as well just go ahead and hit the old dusty trail, go get this one quick last bit of engineering done. Now I do also realize... Oh, I accidentally clicked a button there. Okay. So I realize that there is one last little thing that I need to do there. Okay, lock that destination. All right. Come on. Sometimes I get a little bit of lag, but it hasn't been too bad, really. There we go. Because I did a little bit of upgrading, added some parts and stuff last night. I got to make sure that I didn't leave all of those on. Nope. Okay, I took everything else that I needed to off, but put the repair limpet controller on, outfitted this thing with the modules that I actually wanted according to the build out that I had created. So yeah, I got our 6A fuel scoop, our 5A frame shift, or sorry, our 5H Guardian frame shift drive booster gives us an extra 10 light years of jump range. Got ourselves our vehicle hanger and shield generators. Yep, cargo rack, class 3. I downgraded from a class 5 to a class 3 field maintenance unit. Reasons behind that were pretty much, I needed that slot for the, class 5 internal hard point for the FSD booster. So I just downgraded that, but I also have an additional one that will add on in place of the advanced docking computer before we take off into the black for our actual trip, and replace that with a class 1. So I'll have 2 basically. And then the repair limpet controller is just there for external repairs, stuff like that I can't normally do in-house. But other than that, yeah, added on the other detailed surface scanner. We got the Super Cruise Assist on there. Because, sometimes when you're out there traveling, you just would like to have cruise control. All right. I think that is as good as we're going to get for right now at this exact moment. Alright. Everything's looking pretty good there. Alright, yep, we're just going to take off. We got 3 jumps to Mani. And that will get us where we need to go. Get that little bit of engineering done. And then I think we'll be pretty well upgraded. And then we'll have to make a decision. Because I'm not sure what all like there is to do tonight. And I mean, outside of like maybe going doing some laser mining, which I'll admit it's boring and tedious, but I kind of enjoy it, like just as something fun to do. Or depending on how I'm feeling there, might go and do some combat exercises, go do a little bit of flying around in a combat zone. Or if I'm just in an effort mood and whatnot, and feel like just throwing down a little bit of credits there, we might go ahead and finally get the Cobra Mark V. But the Cobra Mark V is going to require a little bit of extra there, so I'm going to go ahead and see what we're dealing with, like how much I've got like in the old toolbox. So we'll see what's happening. All right. Yeah, Bamara saying men and their toys, lol. Yeah, it's a brand new, shiny, cutting edge, brand new ship that just hit the market, and yeah, I kind of want it. And if I do get it, I would be getting it in the early access, so I'd be actually having to throw down some real money for it. Or I can wait, I'm not sure. Well, like I said, we'll see how I'm feeling once we get that done. But, it's a good ship. I'm really excited to try it out. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've seen what its performance looks like. I have the Cobra Mark III. The Cobra Mark IV is only available if you purchased the Horizons expansion and at like a certain time period or something like that. I didn't buy the Horizons expansion. I bought the vanilla game, and then because I ended up actually eventually getting the Odyssey expansion, but I didn't get Horizons. So because of that, I don't have access to the Cobra Mark IV, and yeah, Frontier Development, the company that makes this game, or FDev as I call them, they're not giving that out, so yeah, I guess I'm kind of screwed on that one. Exclusivity and all. Now, from everything that I've heard, the Cobra Mark IV is a decent, like, combat ship for a small ship, but it's not really great, whereas the Cobra Mark III is kind of a good all-around do-everything ship for, like, starting out, but it quickly gets replaced. I will say, though, it does have a really good second life as a ground attack ship or a ground operations ship. So I still keep mine around, and I do enjoy mine, but I haven't had as much time to use it, call to use it. Cruising past some solar flares there. Von Diane says, how much for the expansion? So that's the thing, because Horizons, that expansion came out a while ago, and because of the launch of the Odyssey expansion a few years ago, they actually just rolled everything in Horizons into the vanilla Elite Dangerous game. So because of that, you cannot get Horizons anymore. And again, the Horizons unlock for the Cobra Mark IV was only available if you pre-ordered. Sorry, I may have forgotten to mention that. Yeah, only available if you pre-ordered the Horizons expansion. So you literally cannot get it anymore. It's just kind of the way it is. But they got smart, and they're, some people like me just like to collect ships. So, they decided to go a much better direction with the Cobra Mark V. And for all intents and purposes, the Mark V is everything we originally wanted out of the 4 but never got. So I'm excited to give it a shot. I thought about just kicking in my SCO and just boosting it. But at this close, I probably would overshoot by a long way. So better just go ahead and just cruise it on in. Otherwise, I would go ahead and, if it was still available, it was still something that I could get, I mean, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I think really FDev is missing an opportunity with a lot of us who just are kind of junky ship collectors to just offer the Cobra Mark IV as like you can spend like so many, arcs, which is the actual currency you buy with real money, to use that in games. So that way you could actually buy those ships and cosmetics and that kind of thing. I think they're missing a golden opportunity to just offer the ship as something that you can buy, for those who would like it, but not really require it or not really make it like super expensive. I mean, is what it is on that end. Just kind of a thought. Alabama Rose says, I hope the Hubs gets no more hobbies. We can't afford more, lol. If he starts gaming, I'm changing the locks. So he has so many hobbies and stuff now, it's wild. Yeah. My wife has always kind of been on me about that, like, because I have a really bad habit of collecting hobbies. And not mean like I just, like hobbies where I collect things, because I know that is something of a thing in some way, but it's like I just seem to pick up a new hobby. Like I'll pick up a hobby and then learn literally everything there is to know about it, do all the things, and then bounce. And usually do that in an absurdly short window of time. Or in some cases, I find a really cool hobby, I like it, I stick with it for like a long time, and then I have the unfortunate issue of getting old or older, and body just saying, you like that? Guess what? No, you don't. Not anymore. You can't have this thing. Because I used to be a prolific homebrewer. I used to build, I used to build out my own like system, and then I used to homebrew beer, and I enjoyed it. Beer brewing is a lot of fun, and I enjoy the end product. The problem, unfortunately, is that I have a really bad problem with the fact that my acid reflux started kicking me really, really bad, right around the time COVID hit, and so I had to stop drinking beer, and ended up picking up, drinking a lot more bourbon, whiskey, and that kind of stuff. That stuff doesn't react to me the same way that beer does. I can drink that, but I also can't, do stuff. But yeah, I just kind of fell out of it, and I realized I was brewing more beer to give away, or do like social events where we trade, like what we call bottle share, trade a few beers, and then that kind of stuff. I was doing that more than I was actually drinking my own stock, so decided to get out of that hobby. I still have the equipment. I could probably pick it up at any time if I wanted to, but I'm just like, that's where I ended up getting way more into cooking and everything. Yeah, I can do that as well. But also this game and my model building and all that other crazy crap that I do. So, addition to being a YouTube person. Yeah, it's a lot.
Welcome, Commander. Request docking permission if you wish to land. Clearance.
Let's see.
Proceed to landing.
Yeah, get bored and quit. Yep. All that money spent, sell them again. So buy more of the same or similar. Yeah, I understand. Fondian says, only hobbies I can do at the moment is playing my Steam Deck and reading. Yep. I said this. I've heard good things about the Steam Deck, like as like a portable. I mean, I've got a pretty decent laptop that I can game with, so I mean, I really don't have a Steam Deck, but I've heard good things about it. Like, I'll have to ask you like how you like it, like for like long haul trips or stuff like that. There we go.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Alright. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, cool. Point defense. Yeah, miscellaneous lightweight. Von Dyen says it's good. It's better than my laptop on some games, but not as good on others. Okay. That seems fair. It's basically a compact portable computer. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Probably be better for, you know, some of your, you know, more arcadey types of games, that kind of thing, I would imagine. Alabama Rose says, yeah, listen to books, watch TV, YouTube clean. Yeah, he works, hunts, golf, shoots, goes to lunch with work friends, and gets packages of his buying at least once or twice a week. Yeah. I've kind of been in the situation of like, I mean, as much as I would love to buy a lot of these things that I have my eye on, yeah, I don't really have the money to go ahead and drop on those, so I usually just kind of end up not buying shit. Then my wife is always buying like 3, 4, 5 things a week and like, hey, we really need this. I'm like, really? Do we really need that? You know, such is my life. Okay. So currently we're set with 70.25 as our jump range. So I did find out a little something interesting last night. So apparently this particular model, because I bought this one pre-built with the big upgrades and whatnot in it, it actually will not allow me, the core modules will not allow me to actually change out. So just kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at here. To squeeze out an extra 5 light years of range, I was going to downgrade a lot of the internal components to grade D, which sounds bad, but in Elite, like every grade, A, B, C, D, E, has like a different like thing that it specializes in. E, of course, being like the absolute cheapest, you know, but, you know, functional version of the part is what everything comes with stock. They're usually the worst modules, but, you know, they're cheap. And then, of course, Class A being the best, like, highest, like, overall quality and everything. Usually, the only classes that I worried about are Class A or Class B. Class A or Class D models. And the reason about Class D is interesting because Class D it's definitely lower powered. It's not as strong as, like, you know, as the later models of that particular range are. But where they excel at is in weight. They are usually extremely low weight for, you know, whatever rig that you're running. And when you're doing an exploration ship, weight is everything. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, fun night about the Stream Decks. I don't recommend it with the heavy text-based games because of the screen size. Valheim plays well. Oh, cool. Rose says, Alpha or Beta, what is D? It's got to start with D. Yeah. Always got to start with the D. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm terrible. Yeah, but like I said, D-class components are always like the lowest weight. Yeah, there's no S-class. It's just A, B, C, D, E. And that's it. They kind of went real basic on this. I forgot, did I ever actually set up my Scarab SRVs? For my vehicle bay, I've got these little SRVs. Oh yeah, I did set them up. Okay. I kind of like the glowing purple aesthetic, just because they're, just that dark, look to it. Okay, so we're all rigged up. That is all set to go. Now the question is, what do we do at this point? Let's look around and see what we've got going on. Let me check Rana real quick. Rana is a favorite station, city, system of mine. Okay, because I like to watch and keep an eye out for the faction state here. When the faction state goes to expansion, usually that means that there is some serious work to be done. If you have like a ally level reputation, which is the highest you can get with whatever faction controls that system, you can pick up expansion missions, and some of those, depending on what materials that they're wanting, there's usually 3 or 4 specific materials that they want. Those missions can be picked up for anywhere from have like mission rewards up like 24 to 48. I think it was like up to 24. Yeah, up to 24 to 48 million credits in reward. Now, you have to go source the additional stuff and do some trucking, but if you have a fleet carrier like I do, it's like playing it ridiculously, kind of almost on easy mode. It's like easy way to make a lot of money fast. But I don't see that we have any of that there. Yeah, let's see. Rose says, I'm just playing with you guys. I enjoy chatting with y'all. Gotta head soon. He's leaving super early, and we ate of the sun, so we're getting home into bed. Ah, gotcha. Hey, what's up? It's the expert who lives at a pineapple under the sea. Yeah, hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling so good, but hey, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. All right. So, yeah, we've verified that there's not anything to do in Rana. And we've already finished with the ship upgrades. We're not ready, I don't think, to really take it too far out. But, yeah, maybe we could stretch its legs a little bit. I don't know. I mean, we're not going to get too far going in any one direction. I think if we wanted to, we could probably go hit up a couple of further off locales here. Let's say that's let's see. I think that's a planet that I might have. Nope, I haven't landed on that one. Okay, that's a different route, I think. Yeah, some of these are like way, way out here. I'm trying to find ones that I've actually bookmarked the system. Yeah, I've been to that system. Yeah, our eventual goal is to go all the way from where we're at to Sagittarius A, which is this star, this system right here. Notice how many stars there are in the galactic core? Yeah. And very few of those have actually been discovered, but right there in that spot is the supermassive black hole at the very center of our galaxy. I've been there once, and I want to do another trip out there just to say I've done it. And yeah, gonna make a trip into the new ship, just kind of for grins. I also have this system way over here that for some reason I marked this like a long time ago, like I wanted to travel all the way out there. I don't know why, but I just do. Alright. Let's just get back here to the bubble a little bit. Trying to find where my fleet carrier is at. There we are. You know what? I think we're just going to go do some combat missions, do a little bit of flying. I mean, this system is in a state of civil unrest, so maybe we can pick up a couple of combat bonds, do a little bit of fancy flying. See how we feel like that, and then kind of see where we're at the end of it. Launch.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
We do have a clearance filter all the way there through FSDs. So we're going to just jump in at them.
Flight complete. Offline. Goodbye.
And that means jump in atmosphere. Not normally recommended, but not really a major issue. Whee! Don't have to worry about achieving orbital escape velocity. You can just literally just shotgun all the way to your destination. Alright, we've got 2 jumps. This one and next. Let's do a quick little refueling pass. I will say one thing that is amazing me about this ship is how cool it runs. I mean, even with SCO, SCO is supposed to go fast, but it usually builds a lot of heat. This one doesn't usually go over 50%, or at least not too high over. And yeah, it usually runs remarkably cool, I have to admit. Yeah. Rose says 2024 sucked. Come on, 2025. Come on, 2026, because 2025 won't be better for a while. Well, we gotta hope that 25 will be at least marginally better than it was. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping that 26 will be a banger of a year. But hey, gotta make the difference now where we're at, where we stand at this exact moment. Not to mention, I'm also not looking forward to 2026 because I'll be turning 40 that year. So, not looking forward to it. So, Christmas plans, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting everything going tomorrow and just kind of. I'm almost at this point looking forward to Christmas being over, even though I always enjoy Christmas and I always feel like it goes way too dang on fast. But we're kind of in that weird limbo right now of. I'm excited because I'm going to get to do all the cooking and everything I want to. So, that'll be awesome. But, yeah, I'm going to be... I got to go downstairs tomorrow morning. I got to get up at like 6 a.m. Get the oven preheating by 6:30. Get everything, like for breakfast, I made... my wife's family, because my wife's family is visiting us this year. So this is my wife's family's year for Christmas. So we're doing kind of their traditional Christmas, but we're doing it here at my house. So they have this traditional breakfast casserole, which it's not bad. It's not my go-to, not really my super favorite, but I mean, it's actually pretty decent. It's all right. And I already went ahead and made it ahead of time, like at least prepared it, so that way I can just preheat the oven, stuff it in the oven first thing tomorrow morning, and that way we can get a jump on it. There we go. Get past that gravity well. But, yeah, then, yeah, we get to do the presents and all that, relax for a little while, and then get prep started for dinner. And Christmas dinner is going to be my roasted lemon chicken. So I'm actually going to roast a whole chicken. And, yeah, it's a recipe I've done a couple of times now. I've had really good results with it every time. And then some mashed potatoes, some of my parents' home canned green beans, then some dinner rolls, a little concoction we have called Red Hot Jello. It's delicious. And yeah, I think we've also got we have some other dessert item. I can't remember what the dessert is, but yeah, looking like it's gonna be a good time. But yeah, we've got a lot of cooking, a lot of stuff we're planning tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Rose says, well, I'll be turning much older, but I have the other surgery just in time to ruin. I looked away at the screen and forgot to drop my throttle. Whoops. And this is why I run with shields, because all I did was just aim off the shields. That'll buff out. Anyway, so I'll be turning much older, but I have the other surgery just in time to ruin spring or summer. Ew. Sorry. That sucks. I mean, gotta be done, but yeah. I was actually just talking to my wife earlier today, and she was telling me that her mom's got to go in for a hip replacement, or at least just got told that she needs hip replacement. She's not looking forward to that at all. I know my father-in-law just had both of his knees replaced within the last 3 to 5 years. So, yeah, falling apart at the seams. I just know that I'm not far behind. Alright, so let's take out one of the combat ships. Let's just go have a little bit of fun. I'm trying to think of which one I want to take out. Which one would be fun, or most fun. I'm kind of thinking the Fer-de-Lance. Oh, I've got cargo. Yep, I still had limpets on board. Thinking might go with that one. Okay, that's one with the beam laser and the pack hound missiles. I gotta remember, what's a night crawler? That one. Oops. Okay, that's the one I've got the multi-cannons, so basically miniguns, a couple of thermal vent beam lasers, more of a gunship than anything else. Okay. Where is... the Warthog is always a good choice. That was a... Or... Actually, Shade. I think Shade might be fun. Yeah. Because that one's... It's a medium-class ship, but... In addition to all the additional little upgrades and everything, I've got multi-cannons, I've got lasers, and I've also got pack hound missiles. But where this ship... This is an Alliance... which one is this? So there's 3 Alliance ships. You've got the Challenger, the... Yeah, Chieftain, the Challenger, they're all named after British tanks. And I think this one's the... I can't remember. It's been so long since I piloted it. Oh yeah, Alliance Crusader. Yeah. So the Crusader gets a lot of flack because it's not as maneuverable as the Chieftain or really has as much punch as the Challenger, but one thing it does have that those two don't, and actually is pretty comparable on most other things, is that it has a fighter bay. So I can launch a small ship fighter that can actually fly alongside. And I've got to get my bait cargo. I usually just take a couple tons of titanium just because, you know, bait. Alright. Crew lounge. Oh yeah, I do still have a pilot. Set active. So I have a pilot to take over that little fighter. You know, I'm just realizing I have had this ship for God knows how long, and I have never bothered to put a frickin' paint job on it. I'm just still rocking the same, like, tired blue-gray that this thing came with stock. And I've actually come to like this ship a lot. You know what, we're going to go ahead and buy a paint job for this thing if there's one that I like, because, you know, I think it deserves it. Oh, wait, I'm already rocking Midnight Black on this one, aren't I? Yes, I am. Ow. I already painted the daggone thing. I don't remember that being the case. Okay. I got the dragon's head on it. Okay. Oh, that's a thing I need to do. I just realized I don't have my Christmas tree on my dashboard. I'm gonna go with some colored lights. And yeah, jack-o'-lantern's gonna go bye-bye for now. And we're just gonna put the old Christmas tree there. So, okay. And now we're festive. Okie dokie. Yep, I do have that paint job over there. Hey, what's up, T-Rex? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Alright, well. Now, we're gonna go... Because I'm feeling like just doing a little bit of something different, we're gonna go protect the trucking lanes, or the extraction zones by the mining areas here on this planet.
Strict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Merry Christmas there, T-Rex. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Alright. Yeah, definitely a little slower, a little less maneuverable than I'm used to, but still does pretty well. And I don't need all the additional maneuverability that the Chieftain has whenever I can literally launch an additional fighter and then suddenly I'm 2 targets. Let's see, resource extraction site low. There we go. Start there. Just something, you know, kind of chill. See what we're doing with, because yeah, since we have bait cargo, we'll actually have pirates that are going to fly up to us, scan our cargo hold, and be like, hey, I want your stuff. Give it now. And, well, that'll just be me going, oh, hey, guess what? It's a trap. And suddenly they all turn Admiral Akbar, and, uh-oh, pop goes the pirate. And there are different varying grades and levels of difficulty for these different extraction sites and whatnot, but like I said, just doing something chill kind of tonight, and also haven't been doing any combat in this for a while. What's up, Phoenix? Good to see ya. Merry Christmas. Flying into the planetary rings of this ship, or this, the rings of this planet. So yeah, there we go. Okay, I want night vision, or kick that on, so that way I can see where I'm at. So yeah, pretty cool view. You can see launch our fighter.
Welcome, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter. Ready, waiting, Commander.
Fighter bay coming back up. Got my fighter over there. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to remember all my key commands and everything from this. Let's do some scans. Pop out our hard points. Yep, he's stopping to scan us, and I'm locked on. Missiles away. And there goes.
The last. All buildings destroyed.
Next victim. Yep, he's got a wanted symbol right next to his name. That means that he's got a bounty on him, so that means he's fair game. Slippery, but he ain't getting away from my fighter. Okay, see, I haven't lost my edge. That's good news. Green are system police, so I don't need to go after them. If it says that ship is clean, then that means that they don't have a criminal, or they don't have a bounty on them. They don't have any kind of like outstanding crime. Just keep driving and look for weapons fire, and if we see any, we can go investigate. Diamondback Scout. That's usually a sign. Okay, he's just mining. I think. Yep. He's just doing laser mining. Not a threat. Keep moving. Those are the guys we're here to protect. Yeah, Rose says, combat, yes, good for stress. I could punch me as something, yep. It's also fun to just kind of pop in and fly around in between these asteroids, pulling some maneuvers. Because I've got, like, my additional... In addition to, like, the normal controls, I've got also the attitude controls on my other, on my other flight stick, so... I'm controlling it with this hand... But then I've also got an additional thumbstick on my throttle that I can also fly a little bit, do some tighter turns, that kind of thing. It's what I also use to do my landing sequences. And you might hear my computer say flight assist on, flight assist off, and that's just me toggling it on and off, because if my flight assist is on right now, it keeps this, if you can see, it's flying straight. But if I turn it off, and I just kind of touch my, controls there, yeah, it starts to go a different direction. Doesn't actually, like, doesn't auto-correct, more or less. We got some weapons fire. Wanted. Launch him. Go. No, that's a combat ship. That's a Viper Mark III.
Showing up on my scanner, Commander. All targets destroyed.
Pretty sure he's not here for pretty sure he's not here for anything legit. Yeah, those Pack-Hound missiles will cause a lot of heat. And he launched it. as I destroyed him, though, yeah, his cargo limpet would have self-destructed. Yeah, sometimes they can actually, because I have that bait cargo in my hold, they'll launch what's called hatchbreaker limpets at me, and they'll actually try to hack into the cargo hatch, which will cause my cargo to jettison. And then, yeah, that means that they can steal my stuff. I mean, it's bait cargo, so I mean, I'm not really super worried. But, you know, at the same time, you know, I bought it, so I don't want to get rid of anything I had to buy myself. Saw a sidewinder over that way, probably. Oh yeah, he's just mining, so yeah, he's mining his own business. It takes a while to get the spatial awareness to understand how inertia works in a zero-G environment with this. But once you get it, you understand how to make it work for you, it becomes very intuitive and it's a lot of fun to fly. Because I'm flying completely without a flight assist right now, just to make sure I still got it. And I can do all kinds of wild and crazy maneuvers in this thing, which, you know, yeah, apologize if you're probably watching this and going, whoop, there goes my lunch. There's a Type 9, those are cargo ships, so I don't think that's anything we need to worry about, but let's give it a scan just to be on the safe side. Some Type 9s are cargo ships that basically don't have a lot of, if anything, to really do. Now that Adder, on the other hand, yeah, ship name Curse. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably no bueno. Yep, wanted, so hose them. Yeah, I've got these 3 beam lasers, and then I also have a multi-cannon with corrosive rounds, so every time I hit him, I'm also dealing corrosive damage, so that way it melts his hull a little bit. Helps me get through a little bit easier. And then, of course, the Pack Hound missiles are very nice. So the great thing about the lasers is that even with all the heat that I generate with firing the Pack Hounds, the lasers, as long as I can keep them on target, have a upgrade called thermal vent, which means I can actually channel all my heat through the laser and actually bleed off a lot of that heat, so I don't need to be expending heat sinks, which is always nice. Yeah, picking up some bounties. Yeah, I already made 2.6 million. So, not bad for, what, 10, 15 minutes of flying around, just goofing. You know, next ship we see, I'm actually going to go ahead and swap over to the fighter. That's also a lot of fun, saying. Yeah. Fighter combat is just a whole other can of worms because you're a much smaller, much more maneuverable craft. You also don't have the safety net of having all the shields and everything like I do. There's an image for you. High G turn. Ship. Fighter. Nope, he's just a minor ship, so don't need to worry about that. Again, kind of keeping an eye out for weapons fire. I see some mining lasers. Oh, there we go. There's some action. Way that way. Saw a couple of laser bolts. At least I could swear I did. Maybe I'm off base on that one. I definitely see that. Put all my energy into engines and boost a little faster. Probably not gonna make it, but who knows? Oop. Well, I'll be darned. Switch.
Control transferred, Commander. Relax, I'll take good care of her.
Here we are, I'm in the fighter now. Where'd he go? It's got a shorter range on, yeah, scanners, so. Yes.
Copy. Enemy sighted.
Nice.
Commander, target's down.
There's the ship I've been piloting. See some contacts down there on the scope, so might as well check them out. Again, I have to take into account that I have a much shorter sight radius, or yeah, not a sight radius, but a shorter sensor range. No mistake in that. He's clean. Cobra Mark III, that's our target right there. Hey, what's up, JKD Buck? Yeah, I decided to just go ahead and just fly around, do some bounty hunting, do a little combat. Say, just using my ship launch fighter. I don't get to use that one very often, but actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back.
Control transfer complete. I'm ready for further instructions.
All right. Okay, I keep getting twist lock, which is not good. I'm not sure what's happening there. My controller.
If you drift outside enemy presence range, the fire will be lost. Turn around, Commander.
Hurry up and get that fighter closer. Heck, yeah, but
Clear, Commander. Target's down.
yeah.
My hull won't last much longer. Assistance needed, Commander. Hull breach on the fighter. It's gone, sir.
Ship launch fighter was destroyed, but yeah, it's remote controlled, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna need to wait a little bit until I can relaunch. Oh, looks like I'm gonna get engaged anyway, so yeah, you're in for a world of hurt. Yeah, bye-bye. See ya, Richard Dawkins. That's literally the pilot's name. Oh. Just lock him. That was weird. Yeah, Richard Dawkins. I'm under attack. Surprise!
Okay, powering up. Stand by.
Surprise, mother trucker! I got a fighter. Sick him.
Ready for action. Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to engage.
So, JKD Buck asks, other players or computer-generated foes? So, right now, just computer-generated, but, yeah, there is PvP available in this game if I wanted to. Yeah, it's it's just PvP can get really hairy really quick, and yeah, I'm in the mood for just some relaxing, kind of more laid back combat, I guess you could say. Type 7 transporter, those are never enemies. But, yeah, let's give it a scan. Just to say we gave it a scan. Yeah, it's a mining ship. There we go. Python. Those can kind of go either way. Yeah, it looks like that was a mining ship. Yeah. Not a threat. We got some action going on behind us.
The coast is clear, Commander. Target's down.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Pull in some stuff. We got about 3.4. Yeah, about 3.4 million in combat bonds that we made just on this run alone. Yeah, we got a little bit left in this. Yeah, that twist lock issue keeps happening and I don't like it. I keep twisting my joystick, do like this kind of a twist. Usually it works fine, but for some reason it kind of keeps doing something a little goofy. Sick the little guy off him. Go get him. Now he's gonna wake up and be like, oh crap. Nice. Keel back. I'm pretty sure that's a mining ship. Yep, clean. Cobra Mark IV. Probably not so much. Imperial Courier. Shit. Yep, he's got a wanted sign on him.
Point me up, Commander.
frozen my cockpit a little bit with dropping that last heat sink. I think that puts us over 3.5. Yeah, 3.6 million. And nice little hour of work or so. Let's go ahead and actually head back to the carrier. Go see if that's what we want to do. Maybe get a different ship. We'll kind of see what we want. Alright. Gonna go ahead and retract hard points. Weapons back where they go. Divert all that to engines. Alright, now we're gonna recall our fighter.
Affirmative. Bring the fighter in now, sir.
This way you can see the fighter recall. Right back up inside. And there we go.
Finalizing computer process.
And flying across the rings of this gas giant. Didn't get much more cool than that. Just skim it across. Put my cruise control on. Let's go on, checking a couple things over here.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This is flight control. Consider it pilot. Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
There we go.
Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
I've been seeing these videos popping up all around. Yeah, around on like Twitter and stuff like that, or just X. Yeah, like these parents that one of the parents will dress up as the Grinch and like run in and start stealing the kids' toys and stuff like that, like on Christmas. And I'm like, there's so many of these parents that are like, oh my god, they're torturing and like, psychologically harming these kids with doing that. And I'm like, okay, one, it's a joke. Two, you're only gonna be really harming this kid if you really just like at the end of it all you don't reveal. If you actually steal their toys away, you don't reveal that it's a joke and whatnot. I mean, come on, just use a little bit of common freaking sense. I mean, besides, a little childhood trauma builds character. Oh, goodness. There we go. Go ahead and refuel, repair, restock ammo. Go ahead and go on down below. Let's see where we're at. And that was a medium class combat ship. It's a whole different ballgame when you have like smaller ships, especially like this one, the Imperial Eagle, or the Viper Mark III. I mean, they're just like purpose-built, like tiny, like combat ships. Whole different experience ball game. You got to stay on your toes. Got to be more maneuverable. Yeah, all the different things. You know, I just built out this ship, Jormungandr, and I built it out, and I did all the stuff for it, and I just now realized I don't think I've ever actually taken it out in combat, and it is a combat ship. Huh. I mean, it's got some decent, like, hard points on it, so why not? Oh, yeah, I have this one rigged up as actual, like, pirate, like, with FSD interdictor and everything, so, yeah. Can't transfer over because I still have cargo on board. Ooh, the Wraith. Yeah, the Mamba, my Turbo Wraith. Yeah, the Turbo Wraith. I haven't flown that one in a long time. That's a fun little ship. Well, little, I say little, it's actually pretty big. You know what, actually, I'm going to take the Corsair, which is, yeah, Imperial Eagle, so small, compact, lightweight little fighter. Yeah, I'm going to take that one out and just see what I can do with it. Have a little fun. Overcharged, corrosive shell. Yeah, multi-cannon up top. And then I have gimbaled, class 1. Yeah, long-range thermal vent beam lasers. Okay. Yeah, I can do something with that. That'll be fun. Oh, we get to do something a little bit more involved. This thing is a lot faster, too. Go back to the same, yeah, resource extraction site. Maneuvering around gravity wells of gas giants is always a bit of a trick. Right in between the rings. It's starting to look like clouds now when you get closer to them. Technically, they are just clouds of rocks. Hey, what's up, little D? Good to see you, Danielle. And I can deal with it for now. Where is this guy? There he is. I know he's close by. Vertilance, that's a combat ship. Fun to kick his ass in one of these. He's already getting his ass kicked. Oh well. Just might as well put the boot in. You're not getting away. Yeah, it's been a while since I've tried out with one of these smaller ships, and yeah, it's good to see that I still kind of got it. Required skill set. You have a limited amount of resources. There's so much you can do. You gotta be careful how you do it. There we go. Hate it whenever I get into a jousting match. Oh, he's trying to grab it. Not gonna happen. So change it. Ooh, I'm taking some fire. Looks like he had some friends. Yeah, he didn't count for that corrosive. Yeah, that corrosive multi-cannon. That thing will eat through hull like nobody's business once I get the shields down. Oh, Danielle says, hey there, just coloring and listening to you play. Merry Christmas Eve to you and the family. Thank you so much there. Always appreciate having you hanging out, and it's a good night. Just a little relaxation. Get a boot in, I might get a little cut of it. Yep, got some. Ooh, 637,000. Imperial Clipper. bit tougher. Just got through the shields. Yep, he's down. I think I'm good on combat for a while, so I'm going to pack that. Just go back to the, back to the carrier again. See what other shit I can do. I have to admit, it's like 11:30. I'm getting hungry. Probably shouldn't, but maybe just grab some lunch meat or something. Yeah. Alrighty. Just go ahead and get gear down here on the carrier. Oh, excuse me.
Welcome, Commander. Please request docking permission before please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
Docking pad
Docking
1-3.
request confirmed. Assisted approach is good.
Go.
Combat confirmed. Commence shutdown. Our sensors are at disposal.
Yeah, doing good. Let's see what the delivery is. Yeah, hard not to eat late at night. That's when I have the most appetite. Yeah, I know. I am right there with you. It's like I go and go and go and go all day, and then I finally get to this point where I'm kind of in this relaxative state of just hanging out, and then suddenly it's like munchies. Okay. Yeah. I got some cool paint jobs for this thing. I forgot how much they did. Stygian blue, that would be kind of cool. So I named it, Corsair after the F4U Corsair from World War II, and I kind of used that navy blue paint job on it. So yeah. Son and I made a gingerbread house, and it collapsed almost immediately. Yeah. Sometimes it's just more fun to say you built it anyway than whether or not it actually was a success or not. I mean, it's all about the bonding time, right? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Yep. There we go. I'm thinking about something and just kind of not sure where I stand on it. Really need to pick up another SCO frame shift drive and get that thing modded up. Let's say, where is Moonlight Rambler? That's one of my chief ships I like to fly around in. Get that thing sent it back here to the carrier. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the Mandalay out just for now. Alright, I'm on one hand, I need to find a contractor or an RIO. So I need to find a faction state. I forget what the technical term is. I'll find it here in just a second. But I need to find somebody that's a interstellar factor. That's the name of what I'm looking for. So somebody that I can trade off all those combat bonds, and I don't have to be specifically tied to this particular locale. Oh yeah, with that being the case, all right. Terminate contract. Yep, because they take 12% of whatever you make. Oh, excuse me. Copy target name. Interstellar factor. Farkas Dock over at IND. Okay. Been a while since I've been out there.
Landing clamps in place. You have been stopped.
Jameson orbitals, see how I'm feeling about
You have now departed
the Cobra Mark V. See what we're looking at there. I might be thinking, I might be into it, I might not. God, I love the long jump range on this thing. And the aesthetic, too. I gotta say, I do love it. I might actually, once this thing goes into full-blown release, I might have to pick up another Mandalay and just rig it up specifically as just kind of a taxi, for lack of a better term, between starports. Just because of how maneuverable and really well performing this thing is. I'd probably rig it up on this particular one because it still has all the A-grade parts on it. It's just really super maneuverable. But then probably get just like one of the regular off-the-rack Mandalay models. And then, yeah, de-rig it so that way I can do exploration in deep space with much, much lighter components. I might do that. So one thing I don't like about the some of the pre-built ship designs like this one, where you have to buy it in pre-built, like with real money in early access, because you can't actually change the internal components. You can change the options, not the core stuff. Then I would like to go ahead and, kind of derate some of the internal core components so that way I could go ahead and make it more lightweight for deep space exploration. That's just my personal preference. Because you don't need all the super high performance engines and stuff like that. You just need a FSD drive that can really get up and go. Farkas dock. Uh-oh. I think I was going too fast. I'm gonna overshoot. Maybe. Yep. Got a loop of doom. Bummer. I was going too fast. And I wasn't even doing SCO mode. I'm in that weird mode of it's like I'm hungry now. But I'm like hungry for something like very specific. I'm like, I really want a good cheeseburger, like a smash burger kind of cheeseburger right now. Just, yeah. I'm feeling that. I don't know why. I don't have one, and I don't have the means to make one, and I don't have the meat defrosted to make one, so can't do it, but it's like I really almost want Culver's or Five Guys right now. Yeah, everybody's closed because it's almost midnight on Christmas Eve. It's gonna be really weird whenever I have to take off the advanced docking computer, so that way I don't have the auto dock. I mean, I just like the auto dock because I'm kind of lazy in that regard. I've manually landed ships many times, but it can always be a little bit of a nerve-wracking deal because you gotta find the landing bay, you gotta make it in there, you gotta make sure you're not speeding, and then you gotta, once you set down, you gotta make sure you're perfectly aligned on that landing pad, and the ADS just does it so much more smoothly.
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Okay. Not staying here long. Go to contacts, interstellar factor, redeem all bounty vouchers, 4.277 million credits. A nice little haul there. Dropping the bucket for my 13.5 billion that I have, but still, every little bit of keep me afloat helps. Oh, come on. Apparently I have redemption for an intel package from Empire. Not sure what that's about, but okay. Shinrado to Desra. Alright, lock on Jameson Memorial. And let's go ahead and launch it.
Landing restraints lifted. Moderate speed on exit.
Gotta wait in line. Oh, freaking who. And I think I'm going to carry us straight over on into the Christmas hour here at midnight. And then I think I will probably start hacking in. So you probably go ahead and take off there so that way once we hit Christmas Day, just I'm gonna get some sleep because I know I gotta be up at 6 a.m. I want to get a little bit of sleep tonight.
You are clear of station restrictions. Be careful out there, Commander.
Top off the tank a little bit here. Alright. Align with the target. More speed back. Alright, yep, pulling in here to Jameson Memorial. Okay. So if anybody hasn't already had a chance to, with being the Christmas hour and all, don't forget that earlier today I did release my annual Christmas dramatic reading. So video there, I did a dramatic reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, as I usually do, but in the voice of a famous person or impression that I can muster how to do.
But this year, Arnold was the choice. So, that's what we did.
So if you'd like to hear that, keep an eye out. There is actually, on the channel, there is a link to that video. So that'll be something you all can watch, relax, and just kind of giggle to, because, yeah, I had some fun with it.
I don't know if you of Arnold's most famous lines, but doing it within the context of reading the Christmas story.
This is a little bit of... Yeah, I like to have a little fun with those kinds of things. So, always a blast there. Let's park it. And then looking at who all is currently streaming right now, it honestly looks like really only Joe over there at Good Logic is streaming, so yeah, I think I'll probably just go ahead and toss you guys over that way, just so that way you have something to continue watching. I'm not sure how much longer he's gonna go, but hey.
Docking complete. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
All right. I'm gonna look at that Cobra Mark V again. I'm thinking about it. I'm not entirely sold, but I am thinking about it. Yeah, those fold-up wingtips are just badass. She's got a actual pretty decent like combat loadout, like from the get-go, like military grade composite, 4A power plant, thrusters. Operation, hull reinforcement, planetary vehicle hangar. Yeah, this thing's rigged up like right out of the get-go with the stellar version, like for a ground, like, you know, ground operations vehicle or ground operations ship. So kind of cool. I mean, not really my thing so far, but I do have to admit that it is a nice ship, and damn, it is sexy. I will say that. It is a very, very sexy ship. So let me just see what we got here. The Type 8. Bounty Hunter Jumpstart Vulture. See, I've had the Vulture. Yeah, all these others are ships that are available. Yeah, kind of cool, but like not really what I'm looking for. The DBX Exploration Jumpstarter, I'm curious about that one, because I already have an Exploration DBX, Diamondback Explorer. This one's got the ship kit, which has got the cool looking little, you know, bells and whistles like to look at, but really, what does it have different that I don't? Yeah, 4A power plant, 4A thrusters, 4A frameshift drive. Okay. Yeah, that mean it's really, I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best. I mean, I could do better, like really quick. Give me like 5 minutes, I could work up a parts list, and I could actually make something way better than that. Just personal preference, but I'm just saying. Almost kind of considering changing the paint scheme on the Mandalay, but I'm not sure what to do with it. On the one hand, I do like the gray and black that has this one. The Seeker Red was the default, you know, paint job. Midnight Black, which is the matte black, you know, would kind of fit, but I like to be able to see my ships when I'm piloting. So they actually accidentally, when they released the Midnight Black originally, they released it as glossy instead of matte like it's supposed to be. So they literally just released another one called Mandalay Midnight Gloss Black, which is really kind of cool. This one's got some good, you know, some actual good colors to it. I mean, I do like the color schemes that are available. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Okay, well, I think that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm right at 2 hours, like literally on the dot. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. I'm going to go get me some snackage and then some sleep. Just kind of get a little bit of that going so that way we can have a Merry Christmas tomorrow. And as for all of you out there right now watching, Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, I don't care, whatever it is you celebrate. Just glad that you celebrate it, and get out there tomorrow, have some fun, and enjoy your time with everybody, your friends, your family. Cherish them, love them, because you only get them once. And yeah, don't forget the reason for the season, and enjoy those presents. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please feel free to go down there and definitely hit the like, hit the subscribe. It does help. I do appreciate it a lot. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.
I got my engine burning, hear that hyperspace hum, all in gold and platinum, and the credits gonna come. Out in the black, no looking back, my ship's my only home. From station to station, I'm a rider all alone. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jar. Space trucking out among the stars. Nebula lights are dancing like a fire in the sky, but the pirates lying waiting, their ambush running dry. Got my shields up and lasers high, they're not taking my load. I'll burn that frame shift drive and hit the open road. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jar. Space trucking out among the stars. Nebula lights are dancing like a fire in the sky, but the pirates lying waiting, their ambush running dry. Got my shields up and lasers hot, they're not taking my load. I'll burn that frame shift drive and hit the open road. Space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jar. Space trucking out among the stars. I dream of first blue waters, but it's just a distant shore. My heart beats for adventure, I'm always craving more. Through binary suns and rain worlds spun, I'll chart the great unknown in the silence of the cosmos. I've never felt a space trucking across the Milky Way, through the void and nothing. We're living day by day with the cargo hold full and a whiskey in my jar. Space trucking out among the stars. So here's to the pilots flying, to the haulers bold and true. We're bound by starlit highways and the things we gotta do. Keep your thruster steady and your aim sharp as a blade. We're space trucking through the galaxy we've made.
And don't forget, while you're over there going to go see Joe Good Logic, tell him Kaiser sent you. Peace.